exhibition and to a local opening of the International Year. Since our directors, Morten and Lars Ulrik, are absent, then I will welcome you instead of them. And my name is Jørgen Skov. I'm a group leader at DTU Photonic, and I'm also the president of the Danish Physical Society and chairman of the Danish National Committee for the International Year of Light. And I suppose many of you have heard about the International Year of Light, which is there. And it's a resolution that was approved by the UN's General Assembly in the end of 2013. And so the result is that we have now the International Year of Light and light-based technologies. So you can see it's not just science with light that United Nations and UNESCO were interested. It's also health, communication, economy, environment, and social impact. So it's a much broader vision that UNESCO had this time. And the international opening took already place from the 19th to the 20th January in Paris. And what you see here is Ban Ki-moon. He's giving the address and asking the people to really fulfill the commitment of UNESCO. And he said that the International Year of Light focuses not just on light science, but also on its applications, the importance of raising global awareness of how light-based technologies can be used for sustainable development and give us solutions to global challenges in energy, education, and culture and health. And this arrangement has primarily been initiated by the present president of the European Physical Society, who started already in 1910 to prepare countries and organizations to have an International Year of Light. And this is not so easy because you have to involve some countries, and in this connection it became Canada, New Zealand, Saudi Arabia, and Ghana, and Canada. And after a lot of work, then it was finally approved. And it's not so easy to get such thing against very big organization of United Nations. But it came through because UNESCO was very interested in also having a broader aspect than just physics and optics of light. John Dudley, he's now the chairman. He's still the president of the European Physical Society. He's now the chairman of the International Committee for the International Year of Light, and the secretary is in Trieste at the International Center of Theoretical Physics in Trieste in Italy. And there have been a lot of years where UNESCO have had the year, for example, of crystallography, and I don't think many of you have heard about it. So it's also, our duty to really promote this International Year of Light and light-based technologies. And if you look down here on the list, you can see that in 2005, physics was on the agenda, and unfortunately it was not really a success. We also had the Year of Chemistry. I think this was promoted by people here at DTU. And finally, we had the Year of Astronomy. And this was really a success. In 2009, the International Year of Astronomy reached about 800 million people in 148 nations. And this is a challenge if we're going to also to do the same. But there's also a broader aspect. If you look here, then 1 billion people have no access to electricity. And 1.3 billion have only periodic access to electricity. And this is actually true for many of the countries in Africa. And as you see here, I just heard from the delegate from Cameroon that in Africa, south of Sahara, only 70% have no access to electricity. And these countries, they have some research plans, but they have limited resources. But the most important thing for them is to have a telecommunication that is working. And also, they have so much sun, they like to have photovoltaic system that they can harvest the solar energy. And in both these fields, then DTU Photonics is very well represented. And the International Year of Light is, of course, our chance, a unique chance to promote DTU Photonics, DTU in general, physics and engineering science in our society and education, and to tell people that there is something that can be important also for their life and for the future generations. And let me just finish with the arrangements that DTU Photonics has participated with. There was a meeting where we had an international opening in Denmark with the Danish Physical Society, and you can just see the guy with the red tie. This is a Nobel laureate, Wolfgang Ketterle, who was talking about how you can influence the behavior of low temperature atoms of a few nanokelvin, and study their behavior. We have also a kick-off meeting in Danish at the Oticon Sal at the 17th of February. And finally, Forskning & Støjen is also going to have some contribution from DTU Photonics. And with that, I will finish my short introduction. Thank you.
My name is Paul Michael Petersen. I'm a professor at DTU Photonics, and 2015 is the International Year of Light. And I think it is a unique possibility for us to represent and present our research in the library in front of all students and employees at the Technical University of Denmark. The title of our exhibition is All Innovation Begins with a Bright Idea. And we have chosen to focus on innovation in photonics. Photonics engineering is an exciting technology that influences our daily life. For instance, as you know, development of new LED light sources reduce electricity consumption dedicated to lighting. In medicine, optical technology is enabling new therapies that improve our health. That's, for instance, diagnostics and treatment of cancer. And lasers are one of the key enablers for the development of almost all information technology and telecommunication. Therefore, light is an enabling technology. At DTU Photonics, we have more than 200 employees working with photonics. Our activities include quantum photonics, nanotechnology, metamaterial, nonlinear fiber optics, optical sensors, diode lasers, LED systems, optical communication systems, and network. Within these areas, we establish new companies, and we help Danish and international companies to become competitive. I hope that visitors and scientists will look at our display and display cases in curiosity and find new unknown sides of optics and photonics. Innovation is passion, light is passion. With these words, I announce the exhibition open and invite you all to a glass of wine. Thank you.